Hello, welcome to Retro for You. Today, news-wise, it's been a hell of a week. Everything I tried to get working didn't want to work. Some things started to work, then decided not to work anymore. You know, it's like with Retro. I mean, it's always an uphill struggle, but when you do get there, it's worth the rewards. So now, I managed to actually scrape a video out, and I mean scrape. It's very close, that's why it's coming out on Sunday. And today we're working on this, which is the ZX81. Now what we're going to do with this is convert it to composite output using a kit, basically a purchase off eBay. The link will be below. It's a self-assembly kit, and then you basically strip down the modulator, pull the board out, and replace this board inside the modulator. Now I did want this video to be longer, but unfortunately I lost part of my footage. But I still managed to get a video together, so job's a good one. Basically, news-wise, we've got some new machines in. I've got 3 BBCs in, and one of them has a special Cumana 16-bit expansion, a 68002 CPU off the top of my head, if I remember it. Apparently, these are ultra rare, and there's only about 3 or 4 of these known. So, in future videos, we are going to be playing with that and try and get that to work as well. Obviously, next week, hopefully we can get the CDTV finished. I am still working on it in the background. I'm working on many of these projects that started in the background. Maybe I haven't done a video on them because simply they're not working yet, because waiting for parts, etc. I've got quite a few stuff building up now waiting for parts. I will do the draw this week sometime, probably Wednesday, for the Atari cartridge. And that's about it for now, so just sit back and enjoy the video. See you soon, guys. Bye. Hello, welcome to Retro for You. Today we're going to be working on this, the ZX81. It's got a tremendously fast Z80 processor running at 3.25 megahertz and an amazing 1 kilobyte of RAM. Yes, you've heard it, 1 kilobyte of RAM. Now we're going to be upgrading this internally to 16 kilobyte of RAM later, but obviously we need to get these other few mods done and get it tested. But before we do all this, we need to build this, which is basically a modification that actually replaces the modulator board and gives you composite output out the side here, which should be the RF output. But obviously it's monochrome display. I can't get this RF to work on my TV. I guess it's due to the age, etc. So we're going to be building this. It comes as a kit. You have all your resistors, your diodes, etc. here. And we basically just solder this together, then install it into the Sinclair, basically where the RF modulator was. So it should be fun, and hopefully we'll see if this thing works, because at the moment we can't actually tell. So who knows, maybe it doesn't work, maybe it does. So we're going to crack on with this. First we've got to strip it down, so just chill out, listen to some music while we get it stripped down. Now there it is. Surprisingly simple. I like the heatsink here on the voltage regulator. Great, big, nice, big piece of metal. No wonder they're very cheap. I mean, and it says Z80 CPU there. I guess that's the ROM. And that's the ULA, which basically will be taking off one of these pins off this, so we can use a resistor. So basically what we've got to do now is to remove this here, the TV modulator. Okay, so we need to start desoldering it. So we're going to use a desoldering gun and see if we can get any of this out. Obviously it's going to take a fair old bit to get the warmth up, so I might actually just solder this as well. There you go, jobs are good and out it comes, complete with the wires. So there you go, so we'll put that to one side. There's the old modulator out. Lovely jubbly. We're going to record this on the side camera and hopefully you can see a bit better, but you can see here we've got the 3 wires. So we're going to take this case here and basically put the 2 wires through here. So the first one, obviously it goes that way up, so the first wire will go through here, hopefully. Yes, it has. The second wire for the video input will go through here. I'm saying it will go through there, hopefully it should fit through there. I sort of pre-tested these wires first. Yeah, there you go. So that will fit through like so. The third one needs to go up into here because that goes on the connector. And now I should be able to pull this board into place. Basically, so it starts to sit in like so. So what we need to do next is, can you see that? It basically sits in place of the original. So what we need to do next is to solder some corners on to create a ground pad onto these grounds here, while trying to keep it straight as well. So we'll get some thicker solder here. And my soldering iron. Try to get that in place so you can actually see the thing, and we'll solder this in place to the casing. Easier said than done. So you can see now, it's all soldered. It's lovely at the back and it's solid as well. Looks pretty good there, I'm quite impressed with that. So next what we need to do is see this internal wire here. We just need to cut this and strip it back so we can solder it onto this center pin here, like so. So we'll cut this. Doesn't have to be that long, does it? And like so. Snip that off, and we'll strip a bit of wire. Not like that. And then we will just basically solder that in place. So what we need to do is to get some solder. Apply it to the edge of this wire, so tint it. And then solder it onto the end, like so. Just trim off those nasty little hair things there. So, this now should be all good to go. Okay. Cardboard is in place, cutout is in the right place. And we should be able to slot this back on and clip it into place like so. So there you go. Looking good, eh? I quite like this. It's quite nice. It's been a fun build. So now we can also stick the top back on if you like. So nobody would know it's got enhanced stuff inside. Again, there's another cutout there, but obviously it doesn't matter about this anymore. We'll just put it. There you go. So there's a new modulator built for composite out with the internals inside, and then there's the old internals obviously that we took out, which we will save because we can always put it back to original if we like. So next what we need to do is get this back onto the board. You can see here And basically what we need to do is we need to tap into the 5 volt and tap into the video. So just need to clean these off a bit, like so. Now the 5 volt is the first one, and that goes in here like so. So I'll try and get that through and soldered. What we can do actually, we'll get this in place in situ first. So it should just pop back on. Might have to warm it up a bit. No, there you go. So that has popped back in now. What's that hitting? Bloody bottle. So that's popped back in. And now we just need to thread these wires through to the right corresponding holes. That did go in, but it's basically the 3rd hole down is the video in. You see down there, it's basically here. So you got this wire here from the 5 volt and this wire here, which is very difficult to see. There's like 3 holes there. So you've got, let me see if we can, it's basically, you can see you've got 1, 2, and then it's a 3rd hole there, which is March UK 2, and then this one here is a 5 volt where this wire basically came from. And also there's a wire through here that came from there anyway. So that's basically where it comes from. So it's just a matter of doing it the same as that basically. And what we need to do now is just plug this up to TV or to the video grabber and just see if it works. Give it a go. Okay, so bear with me now while I rebuild this. Basically, I've just tried it and it wasn't good. Had basically a black line scrolling through it. Don't know why, but then I thought, I'm going to try it on a bench supply. I tried it on a bench supply, and lo and behold, well, you'll see soon anyway. I'm going to put it together anyway, so I'll catch you in a bit. Let's just listen to some music while we get this back together. It's been one of them days. I just want to get it done, put back together, and this video complete, okay? So bear with me. Is I connect it up to the video grabber for you. Obviously there's no audio on this thing, and so you can just see it working. Hopefully it's going to work first time, because you know what this is. It's always a bit iffy in it. So I'm going to switch you over and plug the jack in. So just bear with me a minute. I'm just going over to video capture. Okay, so I just wanted to re-record this because basically the first time I did it, the screen capture came through very faint, but you can see here that it is working and it's a lovely clean picture. There's a little keyboard here. I mean, it's a really nice install. I really recommend these. And like I said, the image is superb, even for composite. So there you go, Captain Commodore. That's another one for you, another composite video. Now you love composite. And basically, that's it for now. Next time we're going to get on with this. We're going to be installing the 16K RAM, which will be internal. But also, I've got an Arduino board coming, which will allow us to build like a Arduino tape loader. So we can actually connect that up to this and start loading some programs, which should be fun. Hopefully. That's, again, if it turns up and if it works. I'm still waiting on stuff from China all the time. So, other than that, I shall see you next video. And thanks for watching. And if you're here for the first time, you've made it through to the end, just give me a like, a thumbs up, and also a comment below. Like I said, even if it's hello, I do like getting comments. Just shows that people are around, as it is a tremendous amount of work to do these videos, and I appreciate everybody that comments, etc., and just makes it worthwhile, basically. So I shall see you again next time on Retro for You. See you again, guys. Bye.